What's going on in the studio today is we were in here on Monday and I threw the bowls. I've trimmed them today. Yesterday, as I mentioned, we were in Lethbridge selling tickets on the little red Corvette. These are trimmed now. I will cut most of them into yarn bowls. I'll show you later because it's not done yet. Today I came in, I put a handle on the teapot. We make a basket handle teapot and a regular teapot. These handles just have to sit and rest. They take some time. I'll work on that. That's all I can do with it today. It has to firm up and I'll work on it tomorrow. And I made some slab platters. These platters are the ones that go with the dinner set we talked about earlier. They're just wet today. I know they have little pagoda ends, but I'll tidy those up later and I'll show you how to tidy your pagoda ends. I also got my mug signed today. I like to, at the end, sign everything that's dry. I'll go over there and sign a bowl in a second, show you what I mean. But all these mugs are signed and ready for the kiln. Also for the lady with the dinner set and the meat platter, as she called it, she wanted 2 wine coolers, so I'll do those 3, and she gets the 2 taller ones because they're kind of the same size. Okay, here are the casseroles. I threw them on Monday. Jim's working on a series of how to build casseroles. They are thrown. We had hoped to trim them today, but they're just too wet to work with. This rim won't support the body. I'll tuck them into plastic, and we'll have to trim them on Friday because Jim is going back into Lethbridge tomorrow to sell tickets on the little red Corvette. Lovely. It is a lovely car, very practical. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign these pots today and get them ready for the kiln. I like to sign pots. I'm going to show you that. I like to sign them when they are completely dry. Now, I always put my pots on paper, and you can see I can peel the paper off. This is a good time to make sure your piece is tidy, that there aren't any messy fingerprints or chunks of clay or things you don't want to do. Your sponge, a damp sponge, works much quicker and more efficiently than bisquing all those alleys on there and trying to sand them off later. I'm going to moisten it, get rid of the paper. And I like to sign my pot when it's moist with a pen, as I would just write a regular pen. I've softened the clay there, and I'm just going to sign it Clarke, because that's my name, and put my mountains on. The mountains are just a little symbol I designed 20 years ago. It's a long story and nobody really cares. I like to put the mountains on there. I like to make it tidy. A few years ago I sold a bean pot to a lady, and I promised her I would sign it. It seemed very important to her that she get her bean pot signed by me. I signed the bean pot, I shipped it off to her, and she phoned me as soon as she got it, and she was quite upset that I hadn't signed the pot. And I did. I said I signed it Clarke, but she said, your name is Cindy. I said, yes, my name is Cindy Clarke. And somehow by not signing it Cindy, it made it less valuable to her than if I signed it Clarke. I have no idea why. But now you have no idea why. So I'm going to finish signing these pots. We're going to get tidy up here a bit. Oh, tidying up, I found my clay teacher aprons. I thought was good. I figured they had just left the building. They were hiding and now they're found. I'll get my pots signed. I'm going to clean up this mess, sweep the floor from my trimming, and that'll be a day.